Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sarah Pavan.
And I'm Adam.
And today we're watching Demon Slayer Season 1, Episode 5 called My Own Steel.
You think they're getting their own swords this episode?
Whose sword has he been using? Urokodaki's?
I think so. Part of me wants to practice. Part of me wants to practice that just so I can say it.
His name?
Urokodaki.
Okay. You probably won't remember it, but it's fine.
None of you know it was like my 12th take.
It's actually the first, so I'll give him that. Last episode, Tanjiro entered the final selection. Okay. I had a big problem with that boy that he saved, who then just like ran away. Okay?
Do you think he's making it out?
I sure hope not. And I know that might be harsh, but if you're gonna act like that, you do not have the Demon Slayer attitude.
You know what I kind of want to see is, I think it was the Hunger Games where they show like the clips of like everybody dying. You just see all the demons killing off
all the failures.
Yeah. Highlight episode.
Just like the bonus content from the final selection. There were some standouts who are a little more colorful than the rest. I predict that they will be the ones to survive. It was the guy with the yellow hair, the girl who I thought looked like Nezuko, but then I was like, does she? Maybe I made that up. And the guy with the face that looked muddy.
Yeah, fair. So all the ones we met. Like with like a specific camera.
I mean, they were more colorful than the rest.
Yeah.
Everybody was wearing like more muted colors. I feel like they were standing out. So my instinct is that those ones are going to survive, but we'll see. Tanjiro took down that gigantic demon there at the end of last episode, so...
I feel like he's home free now. Like, that had to be the, like, baddest dude on the mountain. So, like, now he's just cruising.
We'll see. You know, hopefully he survives the 7 days or 7 nights or whatever it is. Just make it to daytime, then you can take a break. But like, let's just see. We will not keep you waiting any longer. We will dive in right now. Episode 5 of Demon Slayer, My Own Steel, is coming right now. Little recap.
Had it out for him. Got him.
Ooh, the perfect recap. Total concentration, water breathing, burst form, water slash. We hit all the moves.
He seems indestructible when he gets the 3 going.
The perfect combo. Also, did anybody notice that demon's nails? They were painted bright red. Yes, that got me in the mood. Perfect recap from last episode. Here we go. Got a bit of sepia tones here, a little retro feel.
So was this a memory?
That's my instinct.
Oh, that's bad news. The house is going up in flames. It's our boy. San's red mask.
Is that his real face?
Yeah.
Urokodaki!
He's just chilling.
Whoa. Go finish him off.
He's not even chasing, he's just walking.
Yeah.
Slow saunter. Oh boy.
Oh my god.
Game over. That is the biggest form of compliment.
Chills. Whoa. Disintegration. Wait, so is that... It's not just sunlight that can kill him, he's using the special sword.
The special sword.
Sorry for the confusion. But the fact that the demon drew the parallel between Urokodaki and Tanjiro.
Flattery.
Oh
it's
my
the best
gosh.
form of compliment. That's not what it is it? Or is it imitation is the best form of flattery? That's what I was going for.
We just... The wires didn't connect for a second.
No, took me. The saying came out wrong.
You know what we mean.
I'm surprised you included yourself in
I'm
there.
shocked that was... I misspoke. As I was saying it, I was like, I do not want to be including myself in that. But I did, so...
Let's just continue.
Anyways, I got full body chills at that part, that's all.
Do you think that's like in her brain?
I'm thinking it looks really old, so I think it's a Urokodaki associated with him. Maybe that's the original, what
Demon.
he used to look like, that demon. Oh my gosh.
He's compassionate. Oh, you were right. Interesting. It looks like there's still like a part of them left. Even though that guy's probably been a demon for years.
Well, look how big he was. It was crazy. Okay, I definitely have a bunch of questions. So was the original demon the little sister?
I think so.
And then we saw when Urokodaki first captured her in demon form and brought her. So that's what she originally looked like until she killed all the demon slayers and grew and grew and grew.
Yeah.
Tanjiro is showing these creatures a lot more compassion than I would.
It's interesting. But it's really, I find it, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, but that he is being kind to them and you're almost seeing them being able to be reborn in the next life. Like not as a demon. I don't know enough about it to say that's why, but the demon was crying. Like there's clearly a little bit of humanity left in them even if they're not right there.
I'm intrigued.
サビとマコモそして 殺された他の子供たち。小滝さんのところへ。
He's back at it.
Yeah. That was nice though. Oof. Wisteria?
聞きたいことがある。
Without the flowers?
鬼になった人を元に戻すにはどうしたらいいんだ。
Wow.
Should have answered him.
Yeah. Simple question.
教えてくれ。
Wow, never ending.
禰豆子を人間に戻す方法は。
Ooh, too easy.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Just casual. We're still on night 1.
Yes, I think so. Just make it to daylight.
I hope they really stocked that mountain with demons. They're gonna run out.
That's a good thing.
Oh,
藤の花。切り抜けた。
That's so pretty. Oh, just took a deep breath. I think I was holding it.
wait, so was this supposed to be at the top?
Hold on, has 7 days passed?
That's what I'm like. Was there like a path to the top of the mountain where there was a wisteria field, or was there 7 days? Because he like killed one bad one, slept for 6 days, chopped a few, and then he's done.
Yeah, what timeline are we operating on here? Because that was the fastest 7 days ever, but considering that 2 years took one episode, like, I shouldn't be shocked.
That's true. I mean, given the way he casually dispatched of the other two, probably
Simple.
like nothing happens.
Simple. Okay, I guess I'm assuming that the 7 days is up.
Yeah.
4 people remain. I'm guessing that scaredy cat at the beginning isn't one of them, but I'm just... whatever.
I want to see a replay of how he died.
Slow-mo.
Coward.
10人くらいいたのに。あの人もいない。あの時、俺が気絶なんてしたから。助けられなかった。死ぬわ。死ぬ。ここで生き残っても結局死ぬわ。俺。
Frazzled.
Oh my gosh, these girls again, it's so scary.
おめでとうございます。ご無事で
For
何より
robots,
です。
futuristic robots.
で、俺はこれからどうすりゃいい？刀は
まずは回復を支給させていただきます。体の寸法を測り、その後は階級を刻ませていただきます。階級は10段階ございます。木の絵、木のと、木の絵、木のと、土の絵、土のと、蚊の絵、蚊のと、水の絵、水のと。今現在皆様は一番下の水のとでございます。
刀は
本日
Where's my
刀
sword?
を作る鋼、玉鋼を選んでいただきますが、刀が出来上がるまで10日から15日かかります。
んだよ。
その前に
They're messenger
皆
ravens.
様に春日井ガラスをつけさせていただきます。
That's cool.
Because that's how Gyu
ガラス
talked to
殺
Urokodaki.
害ガラスは主に連絡用のカラスでございます。
I thought for sure he was gonna eat the butterfly.
これスズメじゃね？
どうでもいいんだよカラスなんて。
This guy. What's up, days?
Whoa, relax. Are you serious?
刀今すぐ刀よこせ。鬼殺隊の刀
She is gonna
色
whoop
変わ
him.
りの刀。
Oh.
ああ
この子から手を離せ。離さないなら折る。
なんだてめえ。
どうしよ
やってみろよ。
Take a good breath.
Water breath, total concentration.
Did he just break his arm?
I hope so.
お話は済みましたか？
So, we done here? Messy face guy, his voice kind of sounds like Noya.
Oh.
Is the voice actor for Messy Face Guy the same voice actor that's Noya from Haikyuu? Tell me, please.
That's a good pickup.
I also just want to say the same characters that we mentioned at the beginning of who we thought we would make it were the ones who made it. Yellow hair guy, the girl, and Messy Face Guy.
Yellow hair guy looks like he's heading for an institution. Like he's been traumatized, and there's no chance that guy makes it into the core.
They've made it into the core, Adam.
No, he's gonna end up being like one of the castle sweeps. Like he's not allowed to leave. He's there to clean up.
No, I don't agree with you. They've all made it into the core already.
Yeah, but he's damaged goods.
No, he's just a little frazzled. He's fine. But also, love that they each get a messenger crow.
He got a sparrow.
I think
He's
that's
all right.
cute. I think that is so cute. He is clearly a quirky personality. There's something up about him that I want to learn more.
Let me ask you this though. You're face to face with a demon. Is that the guy that you want?
He
there?
clearly made it. He survived. He's clearly competent.
All right, you take him. I'll take anybody else.
Fine.
That looks like cookie dough to me.
ではこちらから玉鋼を選んでくださいませ。鬼を滅殺し、己の身を守る刀の鋼はご自身で選ぶのです。
多分すぐ死にますよ。俺は
I'm telling you, not the guy you want.
選べと言われてもどう選べばいいんだろう。
Yeah,
玉
exactly
鋼
how.
なんて初めて見るし
Take the smallest one.
見た目には全然判断つかないよ。
How much ore do you need to make a sword?
全然わかんねえ。
Smell. He's gonna smell it. Yes.
Is that a scarf? Oh my gosh. Is he reporting back?
優秀だね。また私の子供たちが増えた。どんな剣士になるのかな。
I'm sorry, what?
Who is that guy? Is that
That
like
was not a Urokodaki.
No, that's got to be like the guild master.
But then he said at least 5 have survived. There were only 4.
Maybe one's still lost on the mountain, but alive.
That wasn't Gyu, was it? Gyu had a little more wild hair.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I love that crow had a scarf on, though.
Of course he did. Paying attention to the important details. I didn't realize he was that injured.
甘かったな。どの鬼もまともに会話できる状態じゃなかった。問答無用で殺そうとしてくるし。ごめんな、禰豆子。
You gotta trap one.
鬼が人間に戻る方法、ちゃんと聞けなかった。修復すら重い。一刻も早く帰りたいのに体中痛くて。
I figured they'd have to stick around for the 15 days to get their sword.
Oh gosh, demons. Okay, good. I was worried.
禰豆子、
He's gonna get attacked right now.
No. Wait.
She's
She's awake!
お前、起きたのか。禰豆子。
He's in
Oh.
rough shape. It's gotta be a good moment for him too, because his last 14 proteges died.
Yeah, they're like a little family.
そうか、異形の鬼をやったか。
はい。
ついにな。本当によく帰ってきた。
はい。
鬼にはいくつか種類がある。血気術という特殊な術を使う鬼は異能の鬼だ。
That is a good alternative, I would say.
俺が禰豆子を守るから。
She must just be the most pure of heart.
Let's get that sword, baby. Who's this?
I'm sure you love the hat.
Oh man. It's like a lamp.
Is it a little wisteria inside?
俺は鋼
Can't screw up the sword delivery.
かまど炭治郎の刀を打ち持参した。
かまど炭治郎は俺です。中へどうぞ。
これが日輪刀だ。俺が打った刀だ。
お茶入れますから中へ。
日輪刀の原料は太陽に一番近い山で。
So let me talk.
症状飛砂鉄と症状飛鉱石。それで日の光を吸収する鉄ができる。
そうですか。
陽光山は一日中日が差している山だからだ。曇らないし。相変わらず人の話を聞かん男だな。
ひょっとこ
あ、お前伯爵の子じゃねえか。こりゃ縁起がいいな。
いや、俺は炭十郎とキエの息子です。
そういう意味じゃねえ。頭の毛と目ん玉が赤みがかっているだろう。火仕事をする家はそういう子が生まれると縁起がいいって喜ぶんだぜ。
そうなんですか。知りませんでした。
こりゃ刀も赤くなるかもしれんぞ。
I thought he dyed his hair. I thought he was just,
Ahead of the time.
kind of expressing his individuality, trying to branch out a little bit. I thought he dyed his hair. I was making fun of it in the early episodes. Turns out, of course, I was wrong.
We're back to the blood bank era with hair dye.
That was one mistake, okay?
I think I'll let you live it down. You don't make very many of them.
Yeah, that was pretty embarrassing. This is interesting.
I mean, it seems like his life is lining up for him to be a demon slayer.
He's got that fire. He was born to a fire family.
Yeah.
He's got that sunlight in him.
The sun-kissed hair and eyes.
And his sword absorbs the sunlight.
Well, that was interesting. I thought it was like all of this ore comes from... I was thinking at the time from the mountain because it's closest to the sun.
You thought that?
Yeah, as soon as they said that, I was like, that's interesting.
You thought that before.
Before they said it would absorb sunlight, I thought that was interesting.
I wish you would have said it before they said it.
I know. You just have to take my word for it.
Well, that explains why they just puff and burn away.
Mm-hmm. So it's one thing. It's sunlight. But they've just found a way to weaponize it.
I wonder if all the swords are different and if it depended on which ore chunk they chose.
I don't know. Hit us up.
Let us know.
I'm hiding. Leave me alone.
さあさあ、
Ooh,
抜いてみ
that's
な。
sleek. I like
日輪
that.
刀は別名色変わりの刀と言ってな、持ち主によって色が変わるのよ。
I'm assuming they're hiding Nezuko in the back.
Yeah.
Black.
Black.
Onyx.
黒いな。
え、黒いとなんか良くないんですか？不吉ですか？
いや、そういうわけではないが、あまり見ないな。漆黒。
The guy's having a
It's not a stroke.
meltdown. Wow.
They can talk.
That's so scary. Here's the general direction. Figure out the city, though.
Gone.
Whoa. I'm not a
quick.
It happened quick, but I'm not a fan of the crow's voice.
I mean, that's fair, but like, were you expecting like a Barry White, like a smooth and silky crow, or?
Well, that'd be Also strange. I didn't think they were gonna talk at all.
Well, yeah, that was shocking. The voice kind of like if crows could talk. I mean, that's pretty much what I would.
What interesting that the sword turned pitch black, and that sword forger was incredibly upset about it.
I want to see other people's swords.
Yeah, I'm curious. Real mark of individuality.
I like that
I
though.
love that.
But not like for him as a person. Like not the color. I would have like maybe yellow or like pink.
Pink.
I mean, he's got, he's lighthearted, his fashion sense, and...
First assignment, this is kind of scary.
Do we think it's gonna be like a banger, or do we think it's gonna be like a get your feet wet assignment?
I don't think there are get your feet wet assignments. It's just like any assignment that he will enter, he could die. And people's lives are on the line.
Yeah, but look at the couple demons he fought on the mountain. Like, those were...
pathetic, other than the one.
Yeah. So I'm curious what the scale is. You know what I mean?
Well, this one in this town has clearly been eating the girls, I'm guessing, or feeding on the girls, so he's probably pretty strong.
Do you know what my first thought was when they said that girls were disappearing at night? I was like, ooh, Sarah's gonna love this, be a serial killer.
You weren't scared of me already. Now you are.
Sarah loves serial killer shows.
I love true crime, okay?
Yeah. That's
there are a lot of girls that could probably agree with me on that. So I'm sorry if I'm terrifying, but I find it fascinating. Okay, we're moving. When are the 4 that made it out / Mystery 5 that was mentioned, when are they going to be reunited? We have not seen the end of those ones, trust me.
At the next core meeting.
I cannot tell you how happy I am that you're saying it properly now. It was literally like a shot to the heart every time you said it. I'm like...
I'm surprised you didn't say anything.
I kind of tried to.
Oh, did you?
Yes. The one time I told you, I was like, no, it's core. And it's like you thought I was joking or something. And I was like, no, that was very serious. And then you just kept going, and I'm like, all right, pick your battles here. But thank you. I'm glad that he listened to you guys.
We may have hit double digits, and other people told me I was wrong.
Huge thank you. Let us know your thoughts. We asked a couple questions. I know we talk about it all the time, but this is fast-paced.
I want to know what color other people thought the sword was going to turn.
I mean, that guy had me convinced it was going to turn red because
Yeah.
he's like the child of sunlight or a son of sunlight or something, you know?
Yeah.
So I thought red.
Fair.
But let us know your thoughts. We would be so happy as always if you would like this video, subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned because like another 5 years is going to pass in the next episode, okay? So we will see you next week. Bye guys.